at you, I kill the noise. I've been a man like I'm Peyton, I boost up my rating, you know how I play with toys. Pop out on any occasion, get standing ovations, they can't help it but rejoice.
Fuck you want to DM me for? You ain't DM no fucking body else. ATL. San Francisco.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
All right, Chicago, let's get back on fucking track, please. It's been a rough fucking year thus far. The only fucking win we've gotten was a force win. Fuck. And it's been my fault, man. I've been throwing fucking horrible passes. I've been throwing the worst fucking passes in my life.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll be marked down.
Every since I got my, but in my fairness, I've been going against some real niggas.
Excellent in that win over the 49ers last week. One of the key things you always look for when
the Vikings, Mitch. Now my Cardinals, that Cardinals game, he beat the fuck out of me. Yeah, you wasn't here for that one. But even that one, low key, I just pressed the wrong button. I just pressed the wrong button. Oh man. Huh?
Maybe it's better to be lucky.
Nigga really mad when he ain't breaking. Yeah, you gonna shit.
He's just trying to get upfield.
Oh, that's real shit.
Instead to tackle for the loss, right in his lap.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and
out here. I never confused
to throw is Fields. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's so annoying, bro.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
He's
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one. And the flag came out. Penalty against him.
You be needing that play to just work out for you, and it doesn't. It's really
and it's third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
Demario Davis over there and Aiden Hutchinson.
Fields now to throw.
Bitch.
And he nearly got the first.
He clicks off. No. You can go for this now, though.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
Now what sucks is niggas just keep getting hit like the
On fourth down, Fields. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson.
That was a good throw by Justin.
And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep
it wasn't a bad read. It wasn't bad. It was. Yeah, but luckily for me, I wasn't like far.
Territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Fields throw complete here to Kmet.
I just got side.
Get this down near the 35-yard line.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because of
bring back my midget, bro.
Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
Oh, don't bring him back and then we do it. We have to step it up a little
Fields on first down.
What?
Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Because I don't want to call a timeout here neither. You know what I mean? Like, I pressed the wrong button through that unfortunately. But that's what I'm saying, like 5 yards on 5 That's big. When you that far back, it don't really matter anymore. He probably think I'm trying to give myself space for something good.
On second down, here's Fields. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Out of the gun, Fields.
That's a real thing,
and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Colin Johnson, his first
touchdown. That's 6'6" nigga right there. When in doubt, throw it high to that 6'6"
nigga. Is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
How did your game go yesterday?
Unit as they run up and send this one away.
If you want to hit some cardio, friend, you can hit that for a little bit if you want to. I'm good. Alright. Who's his quarterback now?
They'll start out here with the option left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Well, sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
2nd and 11.
Yes, sir.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave the window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was
released. I'm taking like everybody where I'm trying to like if I'm playing man largely across the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
But I'm taking my people and what's the word I'm looking for? Putting them in zones away from where my user is.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
It would have been
very.
But yeah, so like if I know that I'm playing inside on the left side, I'll try to put that nigga on either like an outside fade or something. So we can.
I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That was a great tackle.
Running room scares here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the
Whoa. And yes, it was. And then I jumped because I was trying to jurtle.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything. But you're exactly right.
This nigga just running flat out, man. Pretty rookie. He should be able to beat him.
It's Fields.
He fucking did.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
Well, he beat him, but then my nigga.
The decision to tuck it right gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend
I went to the gym yesterday.
So the interception
I was like, I don't know if this Simon trying to get all this liquor out my body or what. But nigga, I was just, I drunk on Saturday. Nigga, you know what I done started drinking is Crown Royal.
I told you, bro. That got cool.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, no, it's not bad.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away.
Just mix that bitch with a little cranberry juice. I mix it with some orange juice too. And then it's not, it's like, I don't want to drink it straight, but you can. So I was thinking a little bit of a straight
offense
after I
ready
ran
to
out
begin
of
their
loot.
drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Fields. He finds his man Johnson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Holiday, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And it's caught. And the Bears are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this first and goal.
They'll run on first down. Holiday, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
6, 7, smash, red, white, blue striker. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he's going to be taken down at the 40-yard line.
To DeAndre Swift. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 40-yard line.
Yellow. Blaster, 6. Drill, green. Field, black.
2nd and 6. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Black Ultra. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. time here in this half. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The tight end Henry here in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2,
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
White.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game, but they come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays, but the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Holiday. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Again, it's Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Colin Johnson as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow.
They'll look to throw here. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Watch it, sit. Drill green. Field black. Field blue. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for him.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hunter Henry brings it in. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 41 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Right, 97. Blue check.
Elliott fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
2nd and 10. Fields again. Flush to it, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the save that time. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get it down here at the 23. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Striker, 3-3.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Down. Green down. You, yellow. 6, rebel. Check you.
They'll try and throw for it here. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st down, Holiday. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Fields. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. A shotgun snap, Fields. Forced out to his left. A solid stiff arm. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Ready, ready. Good, 52. Ready.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. 76 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Right. White. Blue striker.
They'll set up to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play.
Here we go, set. Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Blaster, stick. Red, green. Set.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 34 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Well, Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field. And they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turn. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. An extra point attempt to follow here. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Off play action, Fields. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fields trying to throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first down 10 at their own.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Touchdown, Detroit! DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 60. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Bears first down.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Play action. It's Fields. Escaping and the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Fields. He sets to fire deep. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown Bears.
Fields pass.
Darnell Mooney, 75 yards. And the Bears strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back to throw. He's got Elliott. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. He's back to throw, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, but that play, not what they wanted at all. He does get out of bounds, but it's a loss of yardage, and now it's 4th down. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. St. Brown on the catch. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. All eyes on Fields. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Bears, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.
come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. Yeah, put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained.